He told me that he'd lived in his house for almost 3 years, for free. At first, I thought he was joking. He wasn't. Years ago, I worked with a client who moved to Newtown because his company transferred him here. He and his wife had located several times, both in Europe and here in the United States. Moving wasn't a new thing to them. They simply took it as part of life. He bought a home that fit his family's needs. Nothing extravagant, just a home that made sense. He wasn't flashy with money. He was thoughtful. Every dollar had a purpose. I wouldn't have called him cheap. I'd call him practical. Almost 3 years later, his company transferred him again. His relocation package included an incentive. If the house sold quickly, he received a bonus based upon the sale price. The sooner it sold, the larger the bonus. His home was under contract in just 16 days. After the closing, we were talking about how everything had worked out. Like most homeowners, I was thinking about what the house sold for and how much it had appreciated. He wasn't. He started adding things together up in his head. The increase in the value of the home, the relocation bonus, the fact that his company had covered the expenses. And then he smiled and said something I've never forgotten. We basically lived here for free. I've never thought about a home that way before. I realized that in that moment, I was looking at the sale price. He was looking at the total of everything. He wasn't trying to squeeze every last dollar out of the sale. He wanted the move to make financial sense from beginning to end. I've thought about that conversation many times over the years. It was the first and only time a client summed up their time in a home that way.